What up, everybody? Mike's Fishing Home here. I thought I was already going live, but it looked like it wasn't live afterwards, so I don't know. But I'm going live again to try it. I'm out here at Washington Park off the end of the dock, just playing with some panfish. I done caught like 10 of them. I'm wearing Sunfish King shirt, so I'm panfishing. Bandit Frogster hat, Bugley keeping a real hat hook. Got me a little bucket of night crawlers out here from the last time me and my daughter came here. Just using my little dock runner, little tiny dock runner rod, float, weightless hook, and some night crawlers. I've done caught about 10, 15 fish. I've had some turtles come up here trying to mess with me. But I'm going to get back to it. It looks like I'm live this time. Last time I thought I was live, and all of a sudden it didn't look like I was live. What's up, Maurice? Okay, now I know I'm live. It says somebody's watching, and Maurice is commenting. I'm about to hook up a night crawler and get back on these fish. Just having a little bit of fun. I work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to go fishing overnight tonight. Pontoon Jody 351, what's going on? Yeah, they hit as soon as it hits the water. Like I said, I done caught about 10, 15 fish. I thought I was live, but it wasn't showing live, so. I'm going to try to get them going again. Sampy, what's up? Ah, my goodness. I've already had 5 hits down there, but they're not hooking up right now. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm not going out big fishing. What's up, Ashley? There we go. Finally got one hooked up. Oh, he knocked my worm off too. Little bastard. He got my worm. But there we go. Get him back in, get another night crawler piece on. Like I said, that's actually probably my 16th fish. I just realized it wasn't showing me live, so I had to reset up the stream. Just throwing little bitty chunks of night crawler on there and having some fun. There's another one. Ah, come on. There's another one. What we got here this time? I think it's a green sunfish this time. Oh, that's a weird one. Looks like green sunfish to me, though. I think it is. Flip my worm off again. So basically, I just have a little bucket of night crawlers out here from the last time me and my daughter went fishing. I took her to college yesterday. I still got these little worms in the refrigerator. I figured I'd come out here and have a little fun today. Play around with some sunfish before I go home and do other stuff. Appreciate y'all peeking in. Holy hell, it says 10 people. I know I saw Ashley and Jody, Maurice, 351, Sampy. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. I'm gonna throw back out here and give me another one. Jody, this is bait heaven for you. I'll tell you. If y'all had a place like I got, you would never need for bait. Every single pond and park we have here is so full of fish. Outdoors a big man. What up, dog? Just out here chilling off the dock, playing with some panfish, brother. Oh, come on. That one was a little bit bigger, but he fell off. Had 5 more bites and they cleared my hook. Literally, as soon as it goes in the water, they start attacking it. Some of them get hooked, some of them just keep attacking it, and they'll take your worm pretty quick. That's why when I come out here with only a dozen night crawlers, I just put on these little bitty tiny pieces. I don't want to put whole worms on there. I'll be out of bait in no time. River Red 3030, what's going on, brother? Come on. See, I already mangled that piece up. There we go. Funny part is though, I can keep throwing that skin out there and they will keep hitting it. So I don't change the bait until it's gone. Is this little piece of skin will still catch decent fish out of here. Hell, I've caught some 9-inch bluegills out of here on a little bitty scrap of nightcrawler like that. Now this ain't no 9-inch bluegill, but that proves what I'm saying. Just call me another one on that little scrap. I'm putting that back out there. You can basically fish with maggots over here and catch them, or little wax worms, any of that stuff. You're gonna catch the hell out of bluegills and other red ear sunfish and all that jazz over here. Come on. Just had two come off. Ah, third one cleared my hook. I just had two more smack up, but then that third one cleared it. Get a new little chunk on there. God damn, come on. Ah. Oh my god. I'm gonna put a micro hook on there one of these days. Every single time it hit the water, it was hitting it, and now I'm down to that little nub again. There we go. Finally got another one on. What's up, Face the Ace? Howdy, howdy. Just out here messing with some little panfish. They even hit that little bitty piece right there. We're getting into the big dogs now. Man, if I was catfishing, I might need a double hook rig for this bad boy. What's up, Gandalf? Good to see you, brother. Just out here playing around, having some fun, man. Realistic fishing. What's going on, brother? No, I'm not keeping any for bait today, man. I'm just out here having a good time. I done caught me about 30 so far. Some before the live. I thought I was live and I wasn't. But yeah, I'm up to almost 30 by now. Just having fun off the little dock here. Three species so far. I've had bluegill, green sunfish, and a red ear. Ah, come on. There we go. Got another one. Ah, he cleared my worm. This little boy took my worm. I got to get a new piece on. They're so beautiful. I know the sun's on the other side. I mean, I got the trees here, but you can mainly see the colors. Beautiful fish. Yeah, I just had some night crawlers left in the refrigerator from last week when me and my daughter came out here. I took her to school yesterday. I figure I'll come out here today for a little while. I go back to work tomorrow, so I figure I'll come out here and have some fun. Play with some panfish on the dock, and hey, I'm telling you, there's actually like 5 to 10 pound catfish in here, so I could accidentally hook into one with this little nightcrawler and a float, and that'd be fun. But even if not, I'm having fun with the panfish. Let me try to. I'll show you why I really enjoy this spot too. I don't know if I'll see it in the camera, but I'll try. Let me get my charter here. Let's see here. That's my car. That's how close I am to my car. So I don't even have to walk far and do anything. There's my car. There's the dock. That's where I'm fucking fishing. So I enjoy this spot for good times and just hanging out and having fun. And there's no struggle. Even if I brought all my rods out here and extra setups and all that crap, it wouldn't be a struggle. I'm 5 feet away from my car. Come on. When these turtles come up here, they kind of scare the fish off a little bit. Every time I fish here, though, two, three, four turtles start appearing while I'm catching the fish. Ah! Whoops. I missed that one while I was talking to the camera. I felt the bite in my hand and he got off. There goes one. Look at those yellow fins on that bad boy. Big old bright yellow fins. What's up, Choir Man Curtis? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Thanks for picking in, brother. River Rat 3030. Anybody else I've missed so far? Peeking back and forth playing with these little fish. They're fun, man. Ain't nothing like getting out with a little rod, a little float, some night crawlers, or small little chunks of bait or whatever, and just having a good time, not caring about any kind of pressures, just having fun. Granted, I'd love to be sitting on the bank for a few hours and hopefully hook into a big ass catfish, but I love fishing of all kinds and getting out here just playing with the night crawler, not knowing what's going to hit. You get these small ones up, having fun over and over and over, and all of a sudden you might hook into a 10 pound catfish or carp. It's happened plenty of times. What's up, Indiana Chris? Oh, that one cleared my worm. Just had a big smack and he fell off and cleared my worm. Not to mention the weather feels decent out here today. It finally, just had one running with it. It's been above 90 all the time, nearing hundreds with the heat index, but right now it's actually 85 degrees, so it feels pretty damn good. Got another one. These fish are so beautiful and healthy in here too. Got another one. I gotta say, Possum Outdoors lucky I was at work the other night, or I might have taken them in that little ride challenge when all fish count. I can pull out hundreds too in a few of my locations. This is one of them. What's up, Lisa? Ah, let's have another one. There we go. Lost one and caught one. Yeah, Joshua had reached out and asked me if I could join that little rod challenge because obviously y'all know I'm into my little rod. But he said it was going to be a Saturday, and I work. I work on a Saturday. Eventually, I'm going to run one myself, but I'm going to make sure I have some prizes lined up ahead of time and stuff. I'm going to get some stuff ready ahead of time. And it will be a multi-species event, but there will be different prizes for different events. Well, Bass Nate, what's up, brother? All right, there we go. Got another one. I'm just out here having some fun, brother. Thanks for peeking in. Appreciate it. River Rat says, I need a place like that. I can catch some bait. Yeah, that's why I was telling Jody earlier, too. Y'all don't even know. Like, I ain't never hurting for bait. If I want to go somewhere, I mean, I even catch them at the lake usually. I just want to take them straight from that tree that I fish on. But if for some reason I go over there for an hour before I go live and I'm not getting no bait off that tree, shit, I'll just drive my ass back over here real quick, catch a bunch from here. But generally speaking, in Springfield here, almost every pond, almost every smaller lake, millions and billions of these fish. And the funny part is, like I said, I've literally been sitting off this dock before fishing for these little panfish and pulled in like 5, 6, 7 pound catfish and shit. They're in here. Not as often, but they are here. But the bait alone is insane. Look, I got another one already. Whoops, that one fell off. And if you look at them too, they're very healthy. I mean, these things are beautiful. They're healthy. There's nothing really wrong with them. They're edible for us and fish. Like if you catch a catfish on that bait, you ain't got to worry if you tainted your catfish. No, it's good. Ah, come on. Already had 2 bites when it slapped down there. Got one. There you go, river rat. Here's some more bait for you, buddy. It's tit for tat, river rat. I'm jealous of your little catfish spot because I don't have any that are that active around here from the bank. But I got your bait, buddy. You ain't getting bait like this on a regular. There goes another one. I'll tell you, boy. Possum, you lucky. If you see this later, Possum, you lucky I couldn't be in that little ride challenge. I might have got you. Ah, that one just peed all over me. I don't know if it'll show up in camera or not, but yeah, there it is. I can see it. That one just peed all over me. Is that why that company named herself Pissy Fun? It's because fish be pissing on you and you having fun. I'm gonna risk it and put a bigger piece on here. Hopefully they don't tear it all off for one little bitty tiny boy. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and put about a half a night crawler on this one. Oh, that one was a bass. I just saw a bass swimming off with that one, but he got off. Damn it. He got my line tangled around my worm too. It wasn't a big one, it was just a small bass, but I saw his back when he went running with it. It was a little ditch pickle. If you guys ever catch me on one of my days off and claim any fish counts, I'm gonna be in the running. This is only one spot. Even when it dries out here, if I move 3 feet that way, I do the same thing over. And this dock is a long dock. See how far down that goes? Every 2 to 3 feet that I move is a new pile of fish if one of my little spots dries up for some reason. And even including that, that's still only one part of this pond. So yeah, don't let me be off on a day off where you say any fish counts. Marie's still hanging out. Thank you, thank you. River rat, nice and healthy. Yes, they are, man. Wabash. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sitting there trying to scroll the chat and felt this bite in my left hand. I was trying to see if I missed anything recently, and my left hand when jerking with this little bad boy. Marking his territory, says realistic fishing. Yeah, catfish do that too, man. They pee on us a lot and bite us, but I don't mind getting bit on and peed on if I'm catching some fish, just as long as it's the fish doing it. I'm kind of surprised the turtles went away. Usually they'll sit here and keep playing until I drop the, like I'll keep my bait out of the water for a minute. But usually when I'm sitting here dropping this bobber in over and over and over, those turtles don't go away. They they must be smelling something else to go play with. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was a decent size one. Like I said though, they actually do have really big ones in here too. I've caught 8 and 9 inch fish as far as bluegills and little panfish like that go. A buddy of mine caught a 15-inch crappie out of here. This is not a 15-inch crappie. But yeah, a buddy of mine caught a 15-inch crappie right off this dock. That'd be a good one to go underneath the float right there. I mean, so would the big ones too, but those little ones underneath the float, you can even get you a nice big old largemouth on that. All right, that worm's not quite gone, but I'm gonna go ahead and put another little chunk on there. Ah. One thing I hate about float fishing, I don't understand how they can actually yank that float all the way underwater and go running with it. You can feel them and they ain't hooked sometimes. I never get that one. Fresno, what's up, brother? Just out here slaying some panfish, having some fun. I'm almost tempted to cast it out farther just to see if I can catch something in the shade. Across the pond, all those trees are casting some shade on the pond over there. I'm fishing directly in the sun below me. I think I will for just a second. I'm slide the bobber down a little bit, make it slide it up some, make it a little bit deeper, and throw over into the middle of the pond and see if anything happens over there real quick. Just for extra giggles. Probably end up catching a turtle doing this. Throw it out there, let it sink, and then jig it a few times. Like I said, I'm using a weightless night crawler. I don't have any split shot on there dragging it down. So throw it out there, let it sink, and then twitch it a few times. The clouds are starting to roll in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring this in. I already see a turtle out there trying to swim at it. I knew it. I just saw about a 3 pound turtle come up, surface, and then his neck stressed out and he was looking down underneath my bobber. So I'm gonna go back off the end of the dock. Oh, come on. It's too bad this is a little pond and they don't have blue catfish and flatheads because there's a couple of trees over there that are laid down in the water. Now, I bet if I went over there, I'd probably catch some crappie, but I'd have to walk all the way around the pond. Oh, got another one. Oh, that one got my night crawler. He shook my night crawler off. Anyway, since I know there's a lot of crappie in here and they're big, they'd probably be over there where them fallen trees are in the water. But I'd have to walk all the way around the pond. I don't feel like doing that. Oh, come on. I doubt I'll catch him, but I just saw a bass jump over there, so I'm gonna throw it towards him. Well, something's running with it. No, it's a bluegill or something. I caught a fish where I threw it out there, but it wasn't the bass I saw jump. Miss So, what's going on, brother? Would you rather watch a tree grow or a flower grow? I don't even know what that's about. Is the gorilla going to be involved? Make a video of the gorilla planting a flower. I think flowers would probably be better because bees need flowers for pollination and stuff, and bees kind of help everything else going. So I guess I'd rather watch a flower grow. Plus, they're usually prettier unless it's a special tree. That's my answer to that random ass question. I'm gonna throw it back out where I saw that bass again and see if I can get a bass instead of a bluegill. Well, nothing grabbed it instantly. Well, yeah, it is. It's moving already. Ah, that was a bluegill. I saw him when he ran with it and the worm came up to the top of the water. It was a bluegill again. Come on. Gee, it only took 8 bites to finally get one. I had about 7 bites bringing it in. The eighth one finally hooked up and he got my night crawler. I got a little bit of sliver left, but they kept smacking it all the way in. What's up, Guerrero Bagre? Got me another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that little piece. They just took a half a night crawler and beat it down to that little piece before I finally got one. So I'm gonna use that little piece first. See if I can get another one before I add more worm. Ah, come on. There we go. Finally, kept getting bites on that little bitty chunk there, but they weren't hooking up. Finally got one. Man, I just saw that bass out there again. There's a bass out there flipping on top of the water, smacking something. Anyways, I'm gonna go with that little chunk again. Ah, what happened to my line? Oh, there we go. Right. Come on, take it. Playing with me. Oh, come on. Got like 5 more little takedowns on this little bitty chunk. I think they got bored with that. The last 3 drop ins, they didn't hit it. Come here. Whoops. Quick release. He fell right back in the water. God. That's so weird. I'm gonna see if I can get this in camera. I don't think it's supposed to rain or anything today, so I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's gonna rain, but I'm gonna take this out of the camera or out of the mount and see if I can get it on camera. Let's see here. Perfectly blue skies right there. Just clear blue skies. Turn this way slightly. Looks like some storm clouds rolling in. But if you go just past that, it's right back to clear blue skies. That's weird. Clear blue, sketchy, clear blue. Yeah, I don't think there's any rain or thunderstorms or anything forecast, so I ain't worried about it. But that's funny. Yeah, graceful release, right? I was going to show him off, and he just jumped out of my hand and went right through the slots there. See how there's slots? He went right through the slot and fell right back in the water. All right, get this back on the charger real quick. I only got like 5% on the battery. I don't have that much on my charger either because this was just a random event. I was sitting at home and figured, hey, let me go use these night crawlers up, go have some fun down at the dock. So I decided to do the Sunfish King, bring my little rod night crawlers, get out here and have some fun for a little bit. So I appreciate everybody speaking so far. But yeah, I got a few worms left, so I'm gonna sit here and hang out for a little while longer. Yep, there goes another one. Oh, there went another one. That's the quickest release when they fall off the hook back into the water off the dock before you even touch them. come on. Oh, cleared my worm. Yeah, I got two more full night crawlers after I put this little chunk on here. I'm gonna go with the little head chunk there. I got two whole night crawlers left. Once those are gone, I'll head back on. Appreciate everybody speaking in, man. I'm having fun. This type of fishing, I don't care who you are. If you just need to get out and relax, get out in nature, no pressures, just want to fucking have some fun. Take a little rod out, take a float, take a night crawler bucket, find you a good spot where you can catch multiple fish in a row. There's nothing like it. It's just so fun. It's peaceful, relaxing, and fun. Usually, most little local ponds, local small lakes will have you some little docks like this, and they're always stacked up with fish. Even if it's an overfished, high pressure spot, you can usually find you at least one or two good spots that you can get to have you some fun like this. And hell, if your family's starving, plenty of these were eater size. Even if you consider them small, you throw them in a skillet whole, you can pick the meat off the bones and have you a decent meal. Even something like this, I don't need to get a fillet off this bad boy. If I just scale them, take the guts out, cook him whole, or hell, throw a few of them in a big old pot of boiling water and make you some fish stew, that'll work as well too. You'll get a plenty of protein and calories out of making some fish stew also. Trust me, a few of the times I was homeless, those little boys right there was keeping me alive. Got the biggest fish of the day, y'all. About a 2 inch, maybe 3 inch fish. At least she didn't get my night crawler. So I still got two whole night crawlers plus this little headpiece I'm working with. Oh, just missed another one. I got me a snapping turtle walking through the water because there's like bubbles just slowly going. going through the water like this, like a. I don't care what nobody says. This shit is fun. I will sit here all day long catching fish like that. That's why I like some of my lake spots, because if I'm out there fishing for catfish and I know I'm going to be sitting there for hours and hours waiting for a bite, I'll go play with these bad boys, catch some for bait and catch some for fun. Oh, I don't know what that one was, but it had a bigger tug to it. All right, 1.5 night crawlers left. What's up, Johnny Small Fibber? Just been out here having me some fun with the floating night crawler. Putting on a little panfish clinic. Ah, here we go. Well, I'm finally seeing another turtle come back. It ain't a snapping turtle like I thought when I saw those bubbles, but I see another turtle coming back up here by me. Anyways, there's another one. I'm down to 1.5 night crawlers. Ah, come on. Ooh, he almost got it. He almost took my worm. Got to rebait that one. When they smack it and I pull it and it flies out of the water because of the weight from the fish and then letting it go, I'm always like, oh, there went that 8-incher. Just happened 2 times in a row. It shriveled that night collar down to that little nub now. All right, probably almost done. I'm putting on this half of a night crawler here. Well, it's not even a half, it's just a headpiece. Putting that on there, and I got one night crawler left after that. I'm sorry, I can't even see in the sun hardly no more. What's up, that fishing channel? Good to see you. Just been out here having some fun, man. But I got one night crawler left after this. Oh, they go one. Snap. Heck yeah, that one didn't even tear up my worm at all. It didn't even phase my worm, so there we go. Another little pretty one. Oh, lordy. Oh my goodness. I was right, guys. It was a snapping turtle. There's a snapping turtle head about this big around staring at me down here. He just went underwater. I was going to see if I can get the camera on him, but he ran underwater. Don't you dare come up here and try to get my little bitty night crawler, dude. His head was about this big around, and he was just staring at me from underneath the water. Where'd you go, dude? I know you wouldn't think it, but even those big old giant 50-pound snapping turtles, I've caught on little bitty chunks of worm before while I'm bluegill fishing. It's stupid. It's crazy, but it happens. Uh, I don't see him anymore, so I have no idea where he went to. Hopefully, he's not hanging around here looking for this. Ah, come on, fish. I'm still getting hit, so it's just not hooking up. I see his head creeping back up again. Just call me a fish. I see his head starting to creep up again. He's literally right down there in front of me. He went away when I pulled this fish up. Anyways, little bitty boy. I cannot see with these shades on. That sun's coming out now. Did I miss anybody there? They're a headache. Yeah, yes they are. Girl, Mike Gray saying you hook up on some goose. Take care and stay safe. All right, brother. You too, man. Sorry, the sun's starting to really come in this way. So I gotta wear the shades, but looking at the camera, I can barely see anything. Anyways, yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna hook on another half a night crawler. I'm gonna go ahead and use this last night crawler in two halves. I'm gonna hook a half on, wait till that's dwindled down, hook another half on, and once it's gone, I can throw the bucket in the garbage can down there and take off. But I wanted to come out, have some fun today, get a couple hours in, just hanging off the dock, playing with some panfish. So it has been fun, and I appreciate everybody speaking in so far. Yeah, that's all I got left is one, so I'm gonna split it in half. Yeah, he went away again. I mean, he's probably still hanging out close. When they get curious, they stay curious. So he's probably hanging out here. He's probably gonna snack on some of them bluegill. But yeah, I say judging by his head, he was a minimum of a 25-pounder. I couldn't see his shell. He was just poking his head up. The water's shallow enough. He can, with that big of a head, he was probably sitting on the bottom and just stretching his neck up to see what was going on. Well, I'm actually going to throw it out for a minute. I wonder if his little big ass scared him off because all of a sudden I put that half night crawler on. I threw it at the end of the dock and twisted it along the side and didn't get one single bite. That's the first time that's happened since I've been here today. So him cruising through there, and he might be snapping at some of them. He might. Oh shit! There his head is again. God dang it! He's. That's why I want to have the GoPro eventually. My wife and my daughter are supposed to gonna give me that GoPro. I want to strap it on my head so I can catch what I'm looking at. I turned over and sure enough, there his big ass head was again. He keeps going under when I look at him, but I mean he's massive. A minimum of 25 pounds. I'm telling you, that head is like this big around. Like if I grabbed it, it'd be like grabbing a mini basketball. So, anyways, I'm gonna throw it out there farther for a minute and see if I can get a fish on out there. Funny that I was right though. When I seen them bubbles, I was like, I think I got a snapping turtle coming up here. Sure enough, he's over here. Just wish he wasn't being so shy, because if he was being slow and really curious, I'd pop this out and try to flip the camera around and get a shot of him. But every time I look at him, he goes underwater. There we go. I caught one out farther. But it kind of sucks. He got almost all my worms. So I'm going to go ahead and put that last half of night crawler on there. But there goes another one. See if this here snapping turtle get him. Throw him right down there where the snapping turtle's been at. All right, there we go. Last half of night crawler on there. I may or may not. By the way, for those who kind of like hanging out later at night when I'm out here, no guarantees. But if this weather holds up and feels decent and nice like this, where it's nice and cool and it's not super windy, later this evening I may go live by a fire pit and chill out, just drink a beer and shoot the shit. So if anybody's out there later this evening, I might be up there. So check on them notifications, see if I'm out there, if you're so inclined. It'd be something more like maybe 8:30, 9:30, 10 o'clock, like later, if I do. Ah, yeah, they're out farther too, because I just had two more bites out there. Three. I wonder if they're smaller ones. That's three bites in a row where it was running and I couldn't even feel no weight when I pulled on it. Ah, come on. Yeah, I think they must be like really little ones out there. Look what they did to my worm already. It took half of it. I had about four bites, maybe five there on the way in, but every time I pulled on, I couldn't even feel no weight. Let me try here by the dock again, see if the turtle left him alone. Huh. No, it looks like they shut off right in front of this dock. We'll try it one more time real quick, but normally as soon as I drop it, you can see the fish run out and hit it. I'll get 4 or 5 bites, but right now they're not doing shit to it. Nope. I think he scared them off. telling you, it was a big one. I think he just scared all of them off. They're underneath some rocks and some trees right now. Oh, I got one out here though. Come here, boy. Oh, that's it, y'all. He cleared my hook. Last fish of the day. Let's get him shown. Oh wait, it came out of his mouth. I still got some nightcrawler. Yeah, I might get one more. I was gonna call this the last fish of the day, but when I pulled the hook out, the nightcrawler came out with it. Oh, oh, you kidding me? Well, I still got my nightcrawler at least, but that probably was the biggest fish of the day. That fish literally even jumped all the way out of the water. I felt him. He was pulling, bending. I pulled back and he jumped out the water. He looked pretty decent. It was still just a bluegill or something like that. It wasn't no bass or nothing major, but yeah, I think I just missed my biggest fish. All right, there we go. Got another one. Phew. It's almost over, but I got that much of a worm left. I don't leave till I'm cleared. So we're gonna see what this little piece can do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's still right down here in front of me. He just lifted up, looked at me, and went back down again. That's crazy. He's definitely curious what I'm doing. Probably because I keep throwing the fish right here in front. That probably attracted him over here. If this wasn't only 5 pound line in here, I'd probably go ahead and put this worm in front of his face and try to catch him so I could show him off to y'all. But with 5 pound line, I'm not gonna play with it. But I definitely can't wait for my 50th birthday when they buy me that GoPro and shit. Because if I had that GoPro on my head, I could just say GoPro record, look down at his ass, and get a video of it for you. All right. They cleared me on that one, y'all. There. That last bite right there just cleared me. So I appreciate y'all peeking in. I've been out here having a blast. I hope you enjoyed yourselves for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get my nightcrawler bucket thrown in the garbage can over there. Head home, clean up, get something to eat, maybe play my video game for a little while, see what my lady's doing, stuff like that. And then, like I said, I may pop up later this evening. I'm not for sure. I'm definitely not for sure, and I do work in the morning, so I don't know. But I'm kind of feeling like it since the whole beginning of my week. was spent doing stuff, getting ready for my daughter, taking off to college and all that jazz. I didn't get to get out and do anything myself. So I may hang out tonight for a little while before I go to bed if the weather permits and all that shit. So thanks everybody to peek in. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Mike's Fishing Home. Checking out. Awesome. Good job, bro. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you too, sir. I'll see y'all later if I'm up and if you're around. If not, I'll see you whenever. Have a good one, y'all. Let's find out where the end stream button is on here. Like I said, I can't hardly see. All right, there it is. All right. Take it easy, y'all. Have a good one.